Welcome to the Mint Report. In the next few minutes, we'll give you a glimpse of all the important business news of the day. Here are the top stories. Bharti and MTN extend deadline for exclusive merger talks. Revamped companies bill introduced in Parliament. And now, look out for car boutiques. Merger talks between Bharti Airtel and MTN have got a new lease of life. The two companies have agreed to extend their period for exclusive merger talks till the end of August. Also, Bharti has hinted it could sweeten its offer so MTN shareholders would support the deal. At least 3/4 of MTN shareholders need to back the deal for it to go through. Analysts say Bharti could sweeten the deal by having one of its major shareholders, Singtel, buy GDRs at a premium from MTN shareholders. Many companies are now bargaining for cheap money. They're taking advantage of extra liquidity in the system to negotiate cheap, short-term loans from banks. Firms with good credit ratings can get a 3-month loan for as little as 4.5%. A normal 1-year loan, on the other hand, would have an interest rate of at least 8 to 12%. Public sector oil companies are leading this trend, and bankers say they're comfortable lending to oil companies because they have smooth cash flows. To learn more, we go over to our correspondent in Mumbai, Anup Roy.
About 6 to 9 months down the line, I doubt that the companies will be able to raise the loan at a cheaper rate now than what they are doing now. Because the first and foremost thing will be that liquidity will not be there in the system as it is now.
Okay, thanks, Anup. And moving on, the government introduced the Companies Bill 2009 in Parliament on Monday. The bill proposes major changes to the way businesses are set up and run. The bill allows one-person firms to be set up and also bans insider trading, which is now only prohibited by SEBI, the stock market regulator. The bill also stops promoters from raising money from the public without getting approvals. Also in Parliament, Petroleum Minister Murli Deora laid out the government's stance in the gas dispute between the Ambani brothers. He said the government had no interest in interfering in the dispute and was not discriminating against anyone. Last week, Anil Ambani hinted that Deora favored his estranged brother Mukesh in the gas dispute. Markets continued to soar on Monday. After hitting a 1-year high on Friday, the Sensex jumped again, this time by 254 points to close at 15,924. And it was the Nifty's turn to register a year-long high on Monday, rising 75 points to end trade at 4,711. And there was some good news for the auto industry. Analysts say auto sales numbers for July indicate a recovery. While car and two-wheeler makers started recovering in the beginning of the year, even heavy vehicle companies that have been hit the worst by the recession are showing signs of picking up. To find out if this trend is sustainable, we go over to our correspondent, Samar Srivastava.
Analysts say that car, truck and two-wheeler makers are likely to persist with these good numbers, but you need to bear in mind that part of the reason for this is going to be the base effect, which is likely to stay for the rest of this year. Car sales started contracting in July last year and continue to contract all the way till January.
Okay, thanks, Samar. And high real estate costs often eat into margins of car dealers, and some are even forced to shut down. But Skoda in India is trying to deal with the problem. It's setting up small boutique showrooms that just display just 1 or 2 cars and focus on advertising the brand. They even include model cars and other merchandise you can buy. Skoda says it plans to open 5 such stores in big cities by the end of next year. And that's all we have for you. Thanks for watching.